podcast. I got my girl with me.
Hey.
This is Sefana.
Hey, y'all.
Okay, this is my dog
That's
right here. And I want to welcome you to this podcast where we talk about absolutely random things.
I love that.
Yeah, and it's brought to you by Geet Cosmetics.
Of course.
Geet, that's Geat, cosmetics.com. GeetCosmetics.com. We have everything. We have everything from lipsticks to lashes to, I don't know.
Lip lacquer.
Yeah.
Eyeliner.
I got brushes.
Foundation.
And beauty blenders. And my foundation, what I'm wearing right now.
Huh?
And it's everything.
What?
Okay? People say, what does Geet stand for? Don't worry about it. Just buy the makeup.
It's none of your business.
It's none of your business. But it's great makeup.
You'll love it.
So go to geekcosmetics.com. Listen, this podcast is all about random topics. And I was saying that right before the camera started rolling, I was scrolling through Instagram, and I am utterly tired of men wearing tight pants.
Because they don't know their sizes is what's happening.
No, Sefana, I think they absolutely know their sizes, but they don't care because
it's trending. Because it's popular.
Hey, guys, listen to me.
We don't like it.
I don't like it at all.
We don't like it.
And I'm tired of it. And I'm sure that I'm pissing somebody off, but you're pissing me off.
Nobody cares.
And so if we're gonna just be out here, so here's the thing. I wear tight jeans. It's what I do. It's what I was created to do.
Not created.
I'm just saying, I've been wearing tight jeans since I was in high school because that's the thing.
Wait.
Remember Jordache, Sassoons,
Gloria Vanderbilt.
Gloria Vanderbilt back in the day. Don't act like you don't know.
Yes.
And if your jeans weren't so tight, then you were doing it wrong.
Yeah.
You have to have that mark in your belly button and you know where the waistband,
It has to roll down a little bit.
It has to roll down a little bit.
Slight suffocation.
Absolutely, you're uncomfortable. You're
Yes.
supposed to be uncomfortable. For your jeans to fit and to cup your butt.
And under there, the undergirding
It's the
lifting.
It's the
lifting of the.
We got to have that.
You see.
And if you don't have that, then you're absolutely doing it wrong.
It's wrong.
Right?
It's wrong. And so,
Yeah.
if my jeans are fitting,
Yeah.
your jeans shouldn't be fitting like
Not
my
like-
jeans are fitting.
Not like that.
Especially,
No.
here's the caveat,
Go.
especially if you're over 40.
If you're over 40, stop doing
We
it.
don't like it.
We don't want it.
Stop it right now.
I don't want to see your nuts.
Don't do it again.
And I'm tired of it. I
Nuts
see
and
your
berries.
entire
Just your whole family line. Just
Nutsack.
your genealogy. Just
and
all
I
of your legacy.
don't want to see your
We
grandchildren.
don't want to see your children and your
what's-
children's children.
And I don't.
We don't want to see the blessing of
it.
your children's
And
children.
sometimes it's not a blessing at all.
It's not. It's
And
a slight prayer.
I am just horrified
We don't want to talk
for
about it.
you.
Stop it.
And then that makes me
Uncomfortable.
I'm uncomfortable.
Because you look uncomfortable
You can't move.
in your tight jeans.
You can't bend down.
And then you said,
Yeah.
I heard her say,
Yeah.
the phone in the front pocket.
Why are you wearing your
Because
phone?
why is it up there?
Why don't you have something? Is there a thing? Now here's the thing. So I don't want you wearing a merce.
Please don't.
I don't need you in a man purse.
Nope.
I don't need anything that looks like a man purse, but
No.
but at the same time, can they carry like a designer
Backpack.
Backpack?
Yes.
Backpack,
My son,
backpack.
listen, my son has a beautiful Coach backpack.
So even when you're dressed up, men can do that?
Yes, they can.
Hey,
and
Cam.
they should.
Cam is my videographer. Cam.
Hey, Cam.
Cam? Yep. What do you carry? Do you carry a backpack? Okay, so you probably can't hear him. I don't know if you can hear him, but he says speak up.
Put the wallet inside coat pocket.
He puts his wallet inside of his coat pocket. So where's your phone at? And you can't have your coat. What in the summertime? You don't have a coat. So what are you doing? Thank you. So you guys got to figure that out. Because
Have
what
a
he's
man
you know
conference
why
and
he
figure
didn't
it
say
out.
anything? Because Cam is the guy that puts his phone in his front pocket.
Are you Cam?
Yes, I'm sure. Because he didn't say anything. So if he's not saying anything, that's what he
Say
did.
so,
He
Cam.
absolutely does. Isn't that right?
I put it in my pocket, but I ain't wear no tight pants to wear. It's like looking crazy.
He said he's not wearing tight pants.
In
And I-
his defense, his
Yeah.
pants are not tight
They
right now.
aren't tight. And
They're
I
not.
appreciate that.
They're not.
And
They
he's
are
a
his
younger
size.
man. And how old are you? 36. He's 36.
So generationally, it would probably be acceptable for him
yeah, it would.
to wear
At
a
36.
tighter fit.
Yeah.
However,
He decided not to.
he is not in the tight fit family.
Let's give him
Thank
a round
you,
of applause.
Cam.
And thank you,
We
Cam.
appreciate you.
Because
And your jeans that fit properly. Thank you.
you're a part of a rare breed.
And unfortunately, it is creeping into our generation.
Why,
I
guys?
don't understand it.
You have grown kids
and grandkids.
and you can't move in your pants. I'm sorry. I had to talk about it. I think it's ridiculous. And
Okay.
I'm sick of it.
Did you get it out? Get it out. Did you get it?
I know. It's
Did
because
you
it's because
push it?
everybody's doing it.
Okay.
And then what about their blazers? The blazers are so. It's a difference, guys, between tailored and too tight.
Yeah.
Where the buttons are. These are your buttons,
Yeah.
and the buttons are doing this, and
The
it's
buttons
I
are
can't.
afraid.
I'm done. I don't. I'm finished.
You get it out?
I think so.
Okay.
What do you want to talk about?
Well, I really appreciate.
because I'll stay right there.
Don't do it. Let's move on.
Okay.
Because, speaking of tight,
Yeah,
let's talk about the tight situation that Derek Jackson has found himself in.
I talked about that before. I did. Mikey and I talked about it.
Oh, gosh.
She is a relationship expert. She
I
has
am.
a book out.
Yes,
Let's
I
talk
do.
about the book.
It's called Successfully Single, 7 Secrets to Pursuing Your Purpose
Seven?
and Maximizing Your Season of Singleness.
7 secrets. What is it?
To Pursuing Your Purpose
To pursuing your purpose.
and Maximizing Your Season of Singleness.
Yeah.
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 So, and it's all from my experience. So I understand what his business model was,
Yeah.
right?
Okay.
He put up this persona where he was this, that, and the third.
Did you follow him?
Me?
Yeah. Did you
No.
follow him? You
No.
Why you say it like that?
Let me tell you why.
Everybody was following him.
No,
It's
I
not a indictment
No,
because you followed the guy. And
sis, I got discernment. I knew he was a charlatan. I knew it.
shots fired, man
Yeah.
down.
A
Witnesses reported a woman in
Yeah.
gray and
Yep. And pink.
fleeing the scene.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
Listen, let me tell you something. I knew, and let me back up. So it's not about, who he is or who he isn't,
Yeah.
but I could see through what he was doing. He was pandering. He was pandering to women. But let me
He
say
was
this.
doing that.
He was pandering.
And wouldn't
big
he
time.
talk in third person?
He would. And here's
Talks in third person.
the saddest part about it for me, though, is not about, and y'all know what I'm talking about. Like, it's not even about what he was saying, because what he was saying was actually true most of the time.
Yes.
But because of how he was conducting himself off camera, how he was living his life off camera,
Yeah.
and what he was found to actually be,
Right.
it really took from what he was saying to people.
So here's the thing. How do you tell the truth when your money and your bills being paid, and he became this big speaker and on big on big platforms?
Yeah.
Like Essence.
Sure.
Essence
Sure.
brought this guy in to
Sure.
speak on one of their platforms.
Sure.
So how do you do that and still keep your lights on, but you know that your whole life is falling apart? How
One
do you keep
word.
how do you keep the bills paid?
One word.
Go.
Integrity.
So
Integrity. So this is my wheelhouse. This is what I do.
Yeah.
And for a fact that I live
Yes, you do.
what I coach.
you do.
I do.
I've watched you walk it out.
Listen,
Painfully walking
Huh?
it out.
with a wet face.
Tell
Huh?
where your tears met at your chin.
They were mingling. Okay.
Right here.
And so integrity.
Yeah.
Integrity. The fact that,
Can I say this?
say it.
We have went on many of expensive dinners.
Yeah, they were good too.
They were delicious. We picked the best restaurants.
We do.
And we've cried at some of the best restaurants. I swear to God. We have sat in restaurants, guys,
wept.
and you hear me?
Huh?
I don't know if our servers have seen it.
Listen,
They don't speak of it.
they couldn't help but see it.
When I say crying at a table, because I've watched her walk it out.
Absolutely.
That she's had to say sometimes goodbye
Yes.
to a seemingly good situation.
My God.
But when you're dating and she gets the data and she realizes this can't go any further than where it is because it just would not work.
I have to be integral. I have to be integral. And
Yeah.
so here's a couple things. Number one, you have to have integrity and you have to be accountable. Y'all know how it is when you are in a situation and you know that a thing is going left and you are trying everything in your power, you have to still have integrity. So I'm an author.
Yeah.
I'm a coach. I have VIP clients, one-on-one clients. I do master classes,
Does.
group coaching, and all of those things. And you cannot say because a relationship coach's life or relationship doesn't work out that they're disqualified. Can't say that because it takes more than one person to be in a relationship.
So how would he have pivoted?
So this is where we're going. So now you pivot, you take responsibility, you take onus, and you become accountable.
What would he say?
You say, I jacked up. And you keep it real and you be honest with the people that you want to listen to you. Because let me tell you something. This is what you know that very few people know. If I'm going to coach you through it, I know for a fact that I've coached myself through something very similar.
True.
And if I haven't coached myself through it successfully, how can you trust me to coach you through it successfully?
Yeah,
and whatever that looks like. Whatever that looks like. So if that means, this is where I'm going. If that means that you have to sit back, get yourself together, pivot your business differently, not as an authority, but as a participant.
Yeah.
Which is why the people that rock with me the way that they do.
Yeah.
Because I'm real, I'm raw, but I'm relevant in the fact that I am you.
Okay.
I am you.
Yeah.
I cry too.
I know that's right. Sometimes you got to say goodbye.
You saw me cry.
I did. I wiped your tears.
Did do it.
Yeah. And yeah. Yeah. Okay.
So you have to pivot. And you have to pivot with integrity.
Yeah, but when he did that, when he did it, it's hard to come back to the same crowd and say, hey, guys, I've told you all this time about what a good guy should do, and now I'm a cheater.
Okay. So if you're honest, you
House of cards are falling down.
And here's the thing, though.
I won't be able to pay my truck bill.
But if you do, the people that have been cheaters or that have been cheated on, not only will they respect you, but they will hear you differently.
That's true.
Because how many times have you known that you want to hear somebody that you feel like you can relate to?
That's true. Yeah, no. That's, yeah. No, you're right.
And you can't be relatable if you're not real. And if you can't be real if you're not integral.
You're right.
And you can't be integral if you're not accountable. And you can't be accountable if you don't take onus. So you got to walk that thing through.
Yeah.
The foundation of who you are should speak through what you're doing. So the results that I get from my clients are the results that I first get with me. I'm my first fruit. And your life is crumbling around you, Mr. Jackson, because you were not. Now you a sham and a scam. And the people that don't care one way or the other, they're going to rock with you regardless. But people that want real transformation, they're going to listen to a person that say, baby, I've been there, done that.
Yeah.
Let me tell you how I walked out. Let me tell you how I walked through.
Yeah.
And let me tell you how I leveled up.
Yeah.
People can respect that.
Yeah. No, I got
People can rock with that.
No, and I got you. I totally agree with that. I think he was scared of the outcome.
Makes sense.
I think when you're not walking in truth,
yeah,
and when you're not walking in faith.
Absolutely.
I think, not saying that he doesn't know God. All I'm saying is because his wife thinks she knows God. I mean,
she cursed the people.
Well, she knows scripture.
She knows scripture, but not
with
contextually.
Her crazy.
Well, I mean, sometimes
she's so crazy. Can't nobody be that crazy for real. Are you that crazy?
Hey, you can be delusional.
Man, listen, she was cursing everybody and made your kid. For real? Whose kids you talking about? Because if I see you on the street, you saying that to me? Or you gonna actually come up to me and say that? Or are you just, you strong, you a warrior, warrior
Let me counter that though.
On Instagram.
Let me counter that though.
I wish you would. Make your kid, make my what? Make my who?
Wait a minute.
Yeah, all right.
Make your what?
You make my who? Now I gotta clean this mic off.
What?
Man, who? Man, nah.
When?
But
let me counter that though.
Yes.
How many times have you? Because I know I have. I can give you a round number.
Okay.
Of how many times I have stuck in a situation, stuck up for a situation, stuck up for my man, who wasn't my husband. Huh? Now, when I had a husband, and that's another power of the relevance of when I do coach people. I've been on both sides. I've been married and I'm single.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So I can relate to everybody.
Yeah.
How many times have you been in a relationship that you thought was the one or the thing?
Did.
And you took up for it?
I did.
Now, I never cursed anybody.
Never did that. Not gonna do that.
I never use scripture out of context, but this is what you have to know. When you think you're right, and you think you do,
Yeah.
however delusional you may
Ooh-wee.
actually be,
Ooh.
when you think you're right, and we're making light of it, but the truth of the matter is,
Yeah.
when you believe that you're right and you believe that you are sticking up for and contending for something that you're in covenant with,
Yeah.
you do all kinds of stuff.
Yeah,
I know
but
I did.
I didn't do that.
I didn't do that either,
'Cause
but
I'm not crazy. She's absolutely a nut bar, and I said it, and before I take it back, I'll add more to it.
I don't want nut bars.
Speaking of,
I don't want nut bars. Speaking of nuts.
speaking of nuts, guess who had another baby? Diddy.
Ooh, what'd you say? Wait. What'd you
Yeah.
say before Diddy was out here saying what?
Take that.
What'd he
Take
say
that.
to her?
Take that.
But here's the kicker. Listen.
She took it.
She
She gave it
and
back.
did something with it.
Huh?
Multiplied
Yes,
that.
she did.
Okay?
My God.
Listen.
28 years old.
28 years old. She's a cybersecurity specialist.
Okay.
So she's got her own. And the baby is named, she's gorgeous.
Beautiful.
Gorgeous baby.
Diddy makes some beautiful children. He really, really
All of
does.
them?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
All of them are gorgeous. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
All of them?
All of them. Why does your voice keep going up?
I'm speaking in soprano.
Bring it down.
Okay.
All of the children are absolutely beautiful.
Every last one of them?
Absolutely. All of them are beautiful. And was it 7 of them?
Now.
Yeah.
Her name is Love Sean Combs. She's beautiful.
Now, in the Old Testament,
I'm
names
not
meant
doing
something.
this. I'm not doing
Okay.
this.
I know what my name means. Do you know what your name is?
I do.
Okay. So my name is Alexis, and it's Greek, and it means defender of all mankind.
Huh?
What's yours to me? And I found out that I walked out. Watch this. I found out that I walked out my name, the meaning of my name, before I even knew the meaning. Like, I didn't find out the meaning of my name until about a decade or so ago.
Yeah, you do. You are a
I
defender.
fight for my
Yes,
friends.
You do. Yes,
But
you do.
I didn't know why I did that. People tell me stories of when I was in high school and I cussed and I fought for my friends. But I didn't know why I did. I just thought that was a thing to do.
Yeah.
But my name means defender of all mankind. What's yours mean?
Mine means African flower.
No way.
It does.
I am so sick. I'll never hear the end of it. I will never. It means African flower?
I mean, she blooms. Don't act like you ain't know. Don't do that.
Oh, God.
Don't do that.
Oh, my God.
Don't do me.
So going back to that, the baby's name is Love.
Yes, because he changed his name legally to Love.
So check this out. So the baby's name,
Love Sean.
that is the worst. So what
It's a little narcissistic, don't you think?
it is, because it says love me.
It does.
Okay, right?
There's nothing wrong with that,
It
though.
means love me.
But there's nothing
love
wrong with
Sean
that.
Combs.
Well, what's wrong with that?
Why would you name your kid that?
But what's wrong with loving Sean Combs?
I'd rather like Toni Braxton named her kid Denim. I'd rather you do that, or name your kid Blue, like Beyonce did. And why don't we ever see the
twins?
The twins,
We see what
is their
Remy,
names?
Remy?
Rumi and
Remy.
Sir?
Yes.
Why don't we ever see them? We always see Blue. Blue's the star.
She's the star.
Because she was the first.
She's
But I want to see the twins.
she's Ho's baby.
Yeah, no, that
Hope's
if don't nobody look like her daddy, that baby
If I
look like her
my
daddy.
daddy was a person.
Do you
Yeah.
understand me?
She's got his whole face.
But going back to Diddy is what, 53?
He's just turned 53.
He's 53
And
with a 28-year-old.
with a 28.
What are y'all gonna talk about?
Well, this
Maybe they
baby,
weren't talking.
They weren't, clearly. They had many other things to do.
They were hunching.
Listen,
Yeah, but
you know
but if
that's my word. I love
That's your
hunching.
word.
I love that
So,
word.
but if you're not hunching and you're just sitting around, he's gonna know about some shows, some TV shows that she can't even relate to, some music that she's not privy to.
He doesn't care that she doesn't know.
Okay, I was just
He doesn't care.
saying.
Because he's not with her for her TV trivia.
I guess not.
He doesn't care about her TV trivia.
So what she look like? Isn't
She's gorgeous.
Is she?
Yes. She's absolutely, he likes a particular type. He likes the more exotic look. Seems to be his preference, which is absolutely fine.
Because he can afford that. There's some guys that can't afford an exotic.
This is true.
Looking.
Some guys can't afford to buy the right pant size. So
let's go back to that because I can't. You know, I'm over the tight pants. Like it's a thing for me. I'm moving on. I'm dating, and I will not date anybody with tight pants, but I am dating. That is, I in this new season.
It's a season?
It is a season.
It's a new season.
It is. Don't do that. Don't you dare do it.
Sorry.
I am actively dating.
Great.
Right?
Yes.
Because I'm getting data.
You have to.
From this person, that
your
person.
Experiences.
And I think when you're of a certain age, I believe that you know right off. Like first couple of dates, you know whether it could work or not because we're asking all the pertinent questions.
That's the problem.
Excuse me?
I'm sorry.
What do you mean?
This is what I do. That's the problem.
What's the problem? The
problem is going in asking a whole bunch of questions.
Excuse me.
Your excuse.
I want to know if you had too many, how many times you've been divorced, how many kids you got. Yeah. Are they little kids right off the bat? Because if they're little tiny children.
Yeah, tiny
I got
babies.
A 21-year-old. What am I going to do with a carry around a diaper bag?
Yeah, no, I get it.
So why can't I ask questions?
No one's saying you can't ask questions.
Yeah, it's the way you said it. You had an attitude when you said it, and I need you to clean it up.
It's not that you can't ask questions, but I never suggest going in grilling people.
Excuse me.
I'm just saying.
I am a beautiful woman out on a date.
Yes.
And I have on a good bra.
Is it pushed?
And I had on, yes. And they're pushed up.
Okay.
And I have on glossed lips. And
you smell good.
And I do. And you got to teach me how to layer those fragrances.
I will.
Can't nobody layer a fragrance like Miss
That's
Sefana.
What you got to know.
Like African flower over here.
Huh?
Okay?
Blooming.
When I say that when she walks into a room, she walks into a room.
Smell amazing.
And let me compliment you. Let me do it. Okay? You sit back and take the compliment and say thank you. And you hush your mouth.
Thank you. Sorry.
Okay, nobody fill a room with a fragrance like Miss Sefana, but it's not overwhelming. It's like this soft waft. Okay, I need you to sit still.
It's a what? It's a waft?
It's a soft waft
Waft.
that comes across and
fragrance.
It's just, all right. She won't let me do it. I'm trying to do it. And she just keeps inserting herself in her own compliment. But it's okay.
No, but what I'm saying is you have a conversation. Most men, statistics show.
I do have a conversation, Sefana.
Listen, no, I'm not saying that you can't ask questions and you shouldn't because that is the main way that you gather data. Right?
Yeah.
And the data helps you make a more discerned decision.
But I'm doing it in a sexy way. You see my eyes?
But sexy grilling is still grilling.
I'm not grilling. I
So
swear.
all I'm saying is don't grill. Ask all the questions.
Don't touch me.
I'm touching
because
you.
It's accusatory. That's an accusatory touch.
It's not.
I don't feel good about it.
It's good. I'm just saying don't grill. I'm saying conversationally.
That's what I do. I'm a
Okay,
conversationalist.
I'm just saying don't go in going.
Okay.
Okay.
Little drummer boy.
I'm just saying, don't do that.
Okay.
And a lot of women, because we do want to know what we want to know, when we want to know it, we go in with this, I need to find out this now.
Okay.
Well, when it's...
But I don't want my time wasted.
No, and you don't have to waste your time. If you change your perspective, it's not a waste.
It is a waste.
It's not. It's an investment. It's an investment. It's an investment of your time because you're getting something in return.
What am I getting?
You're getting...
I'm getting a good steak.
You're getting it. No, because you can
Chris,
buy your
you're
own
right.
steak.
So if you want me to keep going out and spending this man's money and, ask a question, one question at a time, because anything more than that is grilling.
No, I'm not suggesting that. So there is an art to dating, which is what I teach my clients. There is an art to relating, which is what I teach my clients. There is an art to conversing and communicating, communication styles. And a lot of the stuff that you want to know, you can actually find out before you even make it to the dinner table.
That's true. No, you're right. Yeah.
And so
and
that
I
when
do.
And so that when you get to the dinner table, it's a lot more relaxed. It's a lot more natural. It's a lot more fun.
Let me tell you about this one guy that I went out with. Okay. So let me tell you about this one guy who shall remain nameless.
Okay.
Wonderful guy. Oh my God. Tall drink of hot chocolate.
Oh, boy.
Do you understand me?
Oh, boy.
Went out and he picks the best restaurants. If you ever want to get my attention, just promise me a good time at a restaurant.
Food, yeah.
I love good food
Yeah.
and fine dining. That's my thing. Now I could eat a sloppy burger.
Sure. And a good chicken wing.
Do you understand me?
Yeah.
In a hole in a wall.
Right. With some
that's where-
tapatio on it.
Period.
Yeah.
Because that's where we get the best food.
You hear me?
But I love a good fine dining experience where I can
yes.
dress up and I can be a girl and all that.
Yes.
Girl went out. He told me everything that I wanted to hear. And we had talked on the phone and everything. We got there. He was like, I just want to take care of you. Me? Me? He was like, I just want to take care of you. I just, what can I do? Just all this.
Oh, Lord. With the lip,
What can I do?
The lip licking?
LL.
And-
What can I do? I just
Oh,
want to take
Lord.
care of you. You know what I mean? Like, I just want to give you what you need. How can I? This is what got me right here. This is what did it. Over a Wagyu beef steak,
Okay.
Japanese steak.
Okay.
He says to me, how can I further your dreams?
Wow.
I got the money to do it.
Wow.
Now, I'm not a money girl. That's not what I do.
Right.
You know me.
No, you're not.
Do I go after money?
No.
I have dated a construction worker,
Listen,
blue collar.
Listen.
I don't care, just as long as you treat me good.
Yes.
What can I do? Like, I just want you. I see you having, a wall of, high heel shoes because I like the way you dress and I just want to dress you. You know what I'm saying? I just want to, take you to a mall and just get you what you need. I was like, and I'm thinking, I've never asked
I don't.
you for that, but I liked it. Because I'm a girl. I liked it.
Okay.
And you went shopping. All
right.
And I like it.
Okay.
And I ain't gonna lie. Because I'm a girl. And so I was like, okay. He said, but how can I help your dreams? I was like,
That's an attention grabber.
that right there?
Yeah, that's an attention.
I came home and told my mama.
Oh, wow.
I was like, this man said, how could I fulfill your dreams? Like, how can I help you along? Because I see you. I see you out here. I see you starting your company. I like that. You know what? I'm going to give your company $1,000. I said, that's what he said.
Did he give it?
No.
Okay. Because, see, after you have these conversations and after you do all the things, now I got to see you do it.
He said those words and he never did it. Any of it. Ever. Found out he was living with his mom. Found
Hot
out
dog.
that none of that was true.
Dag nabbit.
Then,
Not the mama.
if you bring it up,
Oh.
then that's bad.
Oh, yeah, because then
Remember that $1,000 you said that
'cause
you was
you
going to
offended
give
now. When you said it. You
my
said it.
company?
You said that.
But I said it.
You said it.
I said, hey, what happened to the? Oh yeah. I was gonna do that. I was gonna do that. I got a bunch of stories, but we don't have to talk about them in just this podcast because I got 1,000,000 of them.
Yeah, we could talk about stuff all day.
We could talk about your
Don't do that.
because we can. But one thing about us is we don't go after money.
No.
We're not the generation that does that. Let me close by saying there is a generation.
Close, preacher.
Huh? Put me an A flat.
Please.
There is a generation like my assistant Brielle,
Uh-huh.
and they go after money. You got to hit their Cash App almost before they even accept a date. They talk about money. They want money. What money you got? It's a generational thing. And not her, but they bust it open like it ain't nothing.
Yeah.
That whole generation. We come from a generation where we hold off.
Yep.
We ain't you ain't getting it like that because it's just we've been there and we've done that.
We have.
We did it already.
We did.
I mean, if we just want to be honest, we had our 20s, and that's where you make all your mistakes.
Well, I was in prison in my 20s, so I wasn't really busting.
Where were you in your 20s?
I was in prison. I wasn't really busting
Oh, my
anything
God.
in there because you really shouldn't bust.
How
in
long were
there.
you in jail?
I was in prison for 3 years.
Tell the people what you did, Sefana.
I robbed a bank by myself, and
It was the set it off without the crew.
yeah, it was a singular, it was a solo set it off type of situation.
Inside of you said, I'm going to rob a bank?
My inner thug, what you thought? No, I'm just kidding.
If
No, for real,
I
I
don't
did.
look like what I've been through was a person. We're going to talk about that in the
Another
next
time.
podcast.
Right.
I want to thank you for joining this
Absolutely.
podcast. It's so random, but thank you for joining us. I'm Lexi,
I'm Sefana.
and we will see you next time. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
Subscribe.
Mwah. Love y'all.
I still got one.